Hi guys, this is Heidi with Kiddos Corral, and today I want to show you how I make my white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. So I've got all of my ingredients measured out here behind me, and I want to mix the sugars and the butter together first. So it's 1 cup of brown sugar, which I have right here, and half a cup of white sugar, and I'll put all of this in the description box down below, which I have right there. And then I need 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks of butter. And I'm going to go ahead and combine these things in my mixer. The butter, and my butter's at room temperature because it just makes it easier to combine with these cookies. There we go, getting the butter in there. Alright, I'm just going to give my hands a quick rinse off and grab my towel. I'm going to go ahead and put my brown sugar in there and my white sugar in there. I'm going to go ahead and get this cranking to combine that. And it would be good if I would plug this up, wouldn't it? That might help a little bit. I'm knocking things over here. That's not good. Okay, we're going to get that combining there. Eventually, guys, I will get this together. Okay, so we want to put 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract in this. So I got my organic, I like the organic brown eggs. I really think that they're the best as far as baking. I don't always have them on hand, and sometimes they can be really expensive. But if you watch the sales, a lot of times you can get them and stock up on them. So it's 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And I love the vanilla from the Kirkland brand from Costco. This is a wonderful, wonderful extract, and it smells so good. And you can tell how much I've used. I bought this around Christmas, and obviously I must like it because it's just about gone. Okay, so once that gets good and combined, you are going to want 2 1/4 cups of flour and a teaspoon of baking soda. Now I have that all combined in this larger bowl, and I'm just going to pour that in here. That is, if I can get my mixer to turn off, that would be really good. Alright. Get all that good flour. And when I put the baking soda in my flour, I stir it and make sure that the dry ingredients are well combined before I pour them down into my mixer. Because you want to make sure that your baking soda is good and incorporated so your recipe turns out. So that's just going to take a minute. I think I'm going to lock this. And that's combining together real nicely. Now we're going to need to get our 1 cup of macadamia nuts and 1 1/2 cups of white chocolate chips. And I have those things already here. And I just used the already chopped or pieces, macadamia pieces, and they come from Kroger. They are a little bit expensive, but I'm making these cookies as a treat for my son for graduation. He has requested cookies instead of a graduation cake or, you know, a cobbler or pie. I offered to do anything that he wanted to do, and he wanted cookies, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put my chocolate, or not chocolate chips, but white chocolate chips in there. And then I'm going to combine my macadamia nuts And you can see it's getting thick now and starting to make my KitchenAid look rickety, and it is pretty rickety. It is old. It's probably a good 10 years old. I really need to invest in a new one before this one gives out on me. Alright, so I got the macadamia nuts in there. And as soon as I get this cleaned up and I get the bowl scraped, I'll show you how I put it on a cookie sheet and how long to bake it. This is my white chocolate macadamia nut cookies, and I just went ahead and put it on parchment paper. You want your oven preheated at 350 degrees, and these are to bake 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and assume that mine are going to take 12 minutes because of the type of cookie scoop that I'm using. Is, hopefully you guys can see this, is right here, and it actually, you know, scoops up a pretty nice size cookie, as you can see here on my baking sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the oven, and as soon as they come out, I will show you what they look like. These are the white chocolate macadamia nut cookies, and they cook for exactly 12 minutes, exactly, you know, what I assumed. And they came out perfect. So I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe, and I will put the recipe, you know, all the description and everything in the description box down below for y'all that are interested. And let me know if you make it. Like this video and subscribe. And I hope y'all have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll be talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.